Hello, Cornerstone families! Wow, what a year it's been. Just over a year ago, I stood in front of many of you and introduced myself as the Children's Ministry Director for Cornerstone Kids. It was with such excitement then, and still genuine enthusiasm today, that I say it's an absolute privilege to oversee our children's ministry. We kicked off last year with a program known as Adopt a Bible Buddy. I know I'm not physically there in the room to witness, but I bet some of you, especially our Cornerstone kids, smiled hearing just that title again. Kids had the opportunity to adopt a plush buddy of their very own and then dive into God's Word. Even better yet, it was incredible to hear how the whole family got involved with the 4-week reading plans. Moving from winter to spring was so much fun with our Spring-a-Palooza family-style scavenger hunt. If you weren't able to make it out, I highly encourage you to find a family that did and ask them to see some of the pictures or video evidence of the joy that spread throughout Old Town that day. Especially the donkey rides around a palm tree or the washing of some stinky feet at the promenade. In fact, with Easter upon us, it's a great time to lean in together and get those resurrection eggs back out to share the goodness and grace of Jesus with our neighbors. We were so fortunate to send a set home with every family in attendance last year. Summer of 2022 was one that I will forever remember, mainly because it gave me the opportunity to get to know the hearts of our Cornerstone kids. Over the span of 2 different weeks, we welcomed 102 preschool through 5th grade kids for Cornerstone Creates. Elegant dancers, exquisite chefs, even some very determined carpenters, just to name a few. We also took 28 campers to Look Up Lodge in North Carolina. 28 kids overnight, 4.5 hours away from home. Yet an experience that was so incredible to be a part of as our 3rd through 5th graders truly grew in their faith. As summer quickly turned to fall and fall back into winter, we had a lot of fun involving parents too. From our back to school bash to our extra festive gingerbread bash. We look forward to more events where parents get to be like kids too. Thanks for supporting this ministry by joining in the fun with your kids. The gingerbread bash brought over 100 people out on the first day of Christmas break, building nativity scenes out of gingerbread and making a very memorable mess where no one was left to clean up their own kitchen. We especially enjoyed welcoming Sunshine Preschool families to the mix, a partnership that we truly look forward to growing for the goodness of God this next year. 2022 may be in the history books, but it sure made an impact. We welcomed 99 new families for Sunday services. That's an 11.25% increase from last year, if you're into the number side. Our average attendance increased too, and I know that number will continue to grow as we lean into God's will for Cornerstone Kids. As I stand here overlooking our future ministry home, I cannot help but be full of gratitude of where we've been and where we hope to go. It's time to dream about what God's able to do through each and every one of us. If you have a heart for leading the next generation to know Jesus, I encourage you to consider getting involved with Cornerstone Kids. This ministry truly wouldn't be possible without the many volunteers and family support that it takes each year. We have opportunities to meet just about any time commitment that you're able to surrender. From an extra 15 minutes on Sunday mornings to preparing for big events behind the scenes. Either way, it's so worth it for these kids to know Jesus. I'd love to chat with you more. That was weird. Now? I was just in mid-thought. Are you sure I can even share that? Right now. Well, that's true. I mean, I would need their help in order to make it happen. Okay. Y'all, I've been praying about this long and hard, and how cool is it to share it with you tonight? When it comes to something big for 2023, we're going to need your help to pull it off. Walking in complete faith here, but I'm pumped to announce the return of Vacation Bible School for Cornerstone Church. Just one of the fun events that we'll have for this next year. So stay tuned to your Cornerstone Kids newsletter. If you're still considering how or where to serve with Cornerstone Kids, this might just be the perfect spot for you. Well, now that I may have stirred up the place a little bit, I suppose we should bring this video to a close. Thank you so much for dreaming with us. I cannot wait to see what God's able to do throughout the entire Cornerstone Church in 2023. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening.